My throat hurts.
Oh, from streaming so much?
Probably
What
from
you-
screaming so much.
What were you screaming at?
I've been playing a lot of horror games recently,
Oh my god.
so my
Any good
throat's
ones?
dying. Yes, actually.
Talk to me.
There's a game called Kinito Pet, which I don't think you should stream on stream, but it's good.
Kinito Pet, right?
Yeah.
Kinito Pet. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it hacks your computer. It can look through your files,
Oh.
and it also like
I
shows
saw
your
your-
webcam.
I saw your thumbnail of it.
Yeah,
On YouTube.
yeah, it actually
my
shows your webcam. Pretty insane.
That is crazy. I am actually so paranoid. I deactivate. Like every time I'm done with a hand cam stream, I deactivate my camera and put it away. Just in case anything. You know, sometimes I'll join like sometimes I have meetings on like Google Meeting or not Zoom. There's another one. And they'll do that where like you first join and they just have your camera.
Like Microsoft Teams.
So I deactivate.
Probably.
Yeah, all that stuff. I was gonna say Zoom, but I think it was Teams that I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I normally just point my camera away from me when I'm not using it.
Smart. I'm so Do you remember? Okay, when we were like much younger, did you ever have that paranoia that somebody was hacking into your webcam and staring at you?
No. But actually, one of my friends hacked into my PC before.
What? How?
Yeah. So back when I was a YouTuber, like fucking
When you were like
2015
13?
YouTuber. Yeah, like
Okay, okay.
2015, 2016 YouTuber. In the comments, someone left like a link that was to like a game. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. And they were like, oh yeah, I made this game you can try. I downloaded it, I tried to open it, and then it didn't like do anything. And I was like, oh god. And then like my computer turned off and then back on again. And then there was like, I couldn't control my mouse and I couldn't do anything. And someone else was controlling my computer. And they opened up like a pad, like a notepad. And they were like, you can't do anything about this or whatever.
Give me your lunch money.
Yeah, that type of thing. And they were like really freaking me out. And then I kept trying to like get to the like reset PC area, like just factory reset. And every time I was about to do it, they'd like close everything.
That's kind of funny. That's a little bit like psychological torture.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Oh my god.
And then like basically maybe like 10-15 minutes later, my friend called me and it was like, bro, stop trying to like reset your PC. And I was like, what? It was like, yeah, this is me, dude. I wanted to teach you like a lesson.
Aww.
And I was like, bro, what? Because he was like learning about coding and shit. And he was like, yeah, see, you shouldn't download random links off the internet because this was me. But if it wasn't me, someone could have easily got all your shit. And I was like, oh my god, that was a fucked up way of doing that. But I mean, I guess it's, you know, I learned my lesson, but like, jeez.
Yeah, it's a little intense of a lesson. I agree.
Yeah, it's scary as hell.
But now, are you better with like not downloading stuff online?
Yes. And you know what? Now that I've been playing a lot of horror games, a lot of these games, like the exe files look so scary. Like it reminds me of like the viruses, you know? It looks like a virus.
Oh, God. I'm really bad at that. So I've now like hired people. So whenever I need graphics done or anything, I'll just pay somebody. But before that, I used to make my own graphics, right? And
Yeah.
every time you go on those websites that have like free PNG download, I'd always click the wrong thing.
Oh my god.
They look they're like, click here to start, but they don't say like, click here to download the image. It's just like, click here to start. And I'd always click it.
I didn't know people fall for that.
I always fell for that.
Oh my god.
I always fell for that all the time. It's really bad.
No. Have you ever had a virus at all?
Okay, definitely. I think when I was much more youthful, I had some stuff like that.
Oh, same, yeah.
Because I would just, allegedly, I would get music on LimeWire. If you remember that.
Okay.
Was that a thing in the UK or no?
Not really.
Okay. Well, basically, it was one of those like where you download stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna admit something really embarrassing to you that
God.
I've never said on my stream. I got really into like AMVs, anime music videos.
Same.
So I remember I like downloaded an AMV and then I opened it. It was pornographic.
What?
So I like instantly deleted it and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. And to this day, I still don't know if they know.
But
I
how? What do you mean? Okay, why did you download an AMV to begin with?
Because I was really into I was too young to be like, oh yeah, no, this is a bad idea. People put pornography on the internet, Matara. Like I didn't know. I didn't get it.
Yes.
So basically, I remember looking up like anime music video or like anime video And like, yeah, I accidentally, it was way pre-YouTube. It was way pre-YouTube, you
Wait,
guys. We're talking like
was
2004,
it?
2002.
So wait,
Before
was it
that even.
anime prawn or was it?
It was anime prawn.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there is some
Yeah.
relation, I suppose.
Basically what Deja said, they would say AMV on it. So I'm like, oh, I'm downloading AMV to like a song I really like. And then did you watch? That's the problem, Spiders. I started watching it, and then when I realized that it was prawn, I was so scared I was gonna get in trouble that I deleted everything. And I remember like being terrified.
There was a
because-
time like where like when YouTube came out, you could actually just find that on there. Like,
oh my
it's
god,
a lot more moderated now, but like
yeah,
before you could, it was just like any video
I
site.
see. That's me with the website that I thought was to fax documents. What do you mean a website to fax documents?
What the
Michi?
hell? Yeah, what?
What do you mean
What are
by
you, like
that?
70? What are you talking about?
Faxing documents.
Why would you need that?
Michi, that is so funny. Somebody who's worse at computers than me.
I mean, I got a virus before where there was like ants on the screen.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? There was
No,
like,
I've never
it,
seen
it was a virus where loads of ants start swarming the screen and you can't get rid of them. It was like big bugs. It was crazy. Or
Oh.
maybe, actually, it might have been cockroaches. Now that I think about it.
Ah, sorry.
been you.
You know,
But,
I actually think at one point when I was much younger, I'd gotten a kind of virus where it was just like stuff that kept popping up on screen.
Yeah.
It was like either pop-ups or sometimes it was like little people, like little like
Little
aliens
people.
or something like that. That were like, yeah, sorry, the way I said it. It was like little aliens, or like you said, like little emojis or whatever, and they were like just taking over the screen until I couldn't use it anymore.
Oh my god.
Actually, though, I have a little, oh my God, this is like the confession stream. So I have one kind of non-negotiable with people. I can never let somebody go through my phone or my Twitter or things like that. I have nothing, like if I am with you and I can open it, I'll do it. But I have, it terrifies me because when I was much younger, when I was using like AOL, AIM, Instant Messenger,
Yeah.
I had a parent that, this is going to sound insane, but I need people to kind of like put themselves in my shoes, right? So I'm talking to this parent, and this parent was disabled. They were in a wheelchair. So there's like a certain psychology of like loss of control, things like that, right? So what they would do is I would like, let's say I was at their house and I was doing something. They'd be like, oh yeah, are you sure you're not gonna buy eyeliner with your girls from this store and go talk to insert boy's name who's like 10? Well, like I'm also 10. And I just kind of had to like they're basically saying back my MSN and AOL and AIM conversations at me. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because they were reading them.
Yeah.
When I was like done, I guess they like put something on the MSN where it would like save in another file for them, and they would just read every
That's
single
kinda
conversation
weird.
I had with my friends. But then instead of being like, I read your conversations, I know what you're talking about, they would just like say it back to
Yeah.
me.
Like, oh,
And-
I
and
know
since-
this. I know.
Like I
This
know
information.
this. Yeah. And it
That
was
is
like,
odd.
and again, like, you know, when you're like 10 or 8 and you're talking to people, like you're just saying like really embarrassing stuff like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to school so I can like
Definitely.
look at, okay, I'm gonna take your name for store. Sorry, because I didn't want to like say a name and people would be like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to school. And like, Bristore looked so cute in his little sweater today. And my friend's like, oh my God, yes. Did you see Biscuit Rose VTuber? And I'm like, oh my God, love him. Do you think she likes me back? Like dumb stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But for like over a year, I would just get terrorized with this. So I can never, like, if somebody points a gun at me and they're like, let me go through your Twitter, never. I just shoot me.
That's not that bad though. Like, I would hate if someone could see my Club Penguin message history. That was
Oh my God.
that was some weird shit.
Is Club Penguin kind of like RuneScape, where you're like buying girlfriend?
Yeah, I suppose so. Like, I mean, I had a lot of Club Penguin girlfriends, and I don't think they were actually
many?
girls, but
Oh yeah.
I don't even think they were the same age as me. So it wasn't very
Oh.
good.
Did it have a lot of older people?
Oh, for sure. But Club Penguin was so popular in my
Sorry.
school.
People knew what young me was doing on Animal Jam. I'd never live it
Animal
down.
Jam.
What?
Did you used to play anything like that?
RuneScape. Yo ho ho puzzle pirates.
What?
Ragnarok online. But tell me about your Club Penguin stuff. So what kind of stuff were you saying?
There's like a heart emoji you can do, and then like here's the pickup line you would do. You go into the coffee place. Some girl penguins sitting there lonely. You walk up to them. You press D to dance, and then you throw a snowball at them with T, and then you put the heart emoji, and then they put a heart emoji as well, and then you sit down with them and you say, "Hey," and that's how you do it.